And how we doing, folks? How are we doing? Good evening, hello, greetings. What's the word? What's the jams? What are we doing? Hi. There we go. How are we, folks? There we go. Sorted. Hi. Is we the beef? How are we? It is what is it? It's Wednesday today. We're in the middle of the week, hump day. There we go. How are we? Who do we got? We got Bestie, love to see you. We got we've got Saf. Hi Saf, how are you doing? Holy shit, hi. What else we got? We got a chug already. Are you fucking kidding me? We got a chug already. It's the start of the stream. I'm reinstalling War Thunder because they added the B-52 as in the bomber, as in the fucking flying fortress. Really? Holy shit! That's a hell of an aircraft to put in. I can't. There is a fucking chug already. I fucking hate you, Bestie. I hate you so much for that. Goddamn it. I thought increasing it to 5,000 would be what we needed, but clearly fucking not. Right. Well, hold on then. Like, cheers. Right, that's the last of that chugged. Hold on. I have 19,000! Oh my fucking god. Spend some of that, woman. Jesus. Jesus. Do some more pats on the back. Fucking, I don't like. Jesus Christ. There you go. I chugged the last of my Beppis and I chugged some of my water. There you go. Beef, I have a feeling your bestie wants to watch your throat things. Wants to watch. Jeez. That's fucking. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Bestie wanted to watch me throat things, but goddamn. There you go. You, not you. The dog woman is illiterate, LaBelle. Let's fucking go. There we go. But no, it's there we go. And then get the old doodah up. Game capture. Make sure that's set to the right fucking thing. There we go. Good beef. Shut the fuck up. No, don't do that. No. It's already on Reddit, Lamel. Alright, hold on. Yes, here we go. So last we left off, chat, we had just finished the court trial. Successfully proved that there was no second murder in the police department. Although that had the you should see that man eat an ice pop. Have I eaten an ice pop around you? I can't remember if I have. Say no. Yeah, like fucking. I swear, have I? I think I have. I can't remember. Must have been a while ago. So I should die. Don't die. I need you. A, you're my friend, but B, I need you in chat and a viewer. You know, like. Hold on. Yeah. So last time we left off, chat, we'd successfully proven that there was no actual murder in the police department evidence room. That was former Detective Marshall in disguise stealing evidence when things went awry for him. Unfortunately, that had the double-bladed effect, double-edged sword effect. There we go. Of confirming that was fake, confirming that there was an actual murder in the prosecutor's parking lot, and that unless we can prove otherwise, dear Lana here was in fact the person who committed the actual murder. So, yeah, we've got some proving to do. Like, but I have a feeling we're close to the end of this. I have a feeling we're close to finishing this off. So we just gotta get to the end of this thing. We're close to the end of this case. I can feel it. And then we will be done with PHOENIX WRIGHT's first game. And we'll have a couple of one-off streams, which is always nice. Right then. I'm sure I remember the police force 2 years ago. She was amazing. Ah, Satan. You're close to finishing. I hate you, chat. I'm not going to be able to get over that now, I'm going to admit. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together. Chief Gant? He was the deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gant, he was everything I aspired to be. Of course you're a pervert. Saf, do you not... Saf, I can't remember. Do you not remember this? Like, fucking... Like, Bestie was my mentor. Like, of course she's a pervert. She taught me. You know, like... They're the best team ever. They solve crimes before the reports could be filed. Lamau, I know. Yeah, fucking... Yeah. Emma really analyzes her big sister. I know you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I said perfect. I was plan to become a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to gain experience investigating crime scenes, so you could use that experience in court, right? Gant's help in the SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago. What revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen as well, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be. It really wasn't fair, was it? I believed in you, Lana. I believed that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. Couldn't be helped, Emma. Oh, that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. Well, all drama aside. Thank you, PHOENIX. All drama aside, the fact of the matter is at 5:15 there was no murder at the police department. True. Yeah. I still think, honestly, deadass, I don't think Lana actually murdered anybody. I still think that's the case. I still think something else happened. Because, like, until further notice, until we get further facts, like, Goodman was killed with Edgeworth's knife, right? Edgeworth's knife was said to be located in the trunk of his car in the toolbox, right? So, you know, why would Lana have access, or even Goodman, why would either of them have access to his car, you know? And we still don't have the answers to why Lana has a cut on her hand, the same kind of cut that Meekins has, which tells me defensive wound. I don't think, like, either Lana didn't kill Goodman and somebody else did, or alternatively, she did kill Goodman, but it was self-defense. For one reason or another. We don't know why yet, but we will get there. Like, there you go. Stabbing Goodman with a knife. I don't understand. Why won't you tell us? Emma, this doesn't involve just me. I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before. But yes, the Dark investigation. 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark. And that's another thing as well. The issue with the night that that Marshall's brother was killed. Where, what was it? Dark ran into her office, followed by Marshall's brother. Which, that means the investigation led to... Gant. Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office, same investigations. They even had the same office. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. There we go. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Star. Yeah. This is the first time Marshall worked with his brother. There he is there. He was quite gung-ho. Checks out. And there's Dark. Well, that Joe Dark was the serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. And that was when his final murder took place. Ah. First person who happened upon the scene of the crime was Lana. Okay. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. The investigation was in its final stages, and Dark must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down and fled the room. From there he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and herself. That's where he found Emma. So you're the first person to run to the scene. It appears so. I was filing some paper while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. Oh shit! Well, that's the knife we have in our evidence bag. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor. I smelled blood. So that's the dead Marshall brother. That's Dark, and Emma's elsewhere. The body is Prosecutor Marshall. Yep. The victim. Yep. Emma, who had passed out, and the suspect, Joe Dark. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck the final blow before he died. Joe Dark incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. Okay. Lana panicked. Yep, there she is with Emma. Carried her out of the room and held her. 1 second, Chad. My apologies, Chad. After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest. I mean, I will say that the upside to proving that nothing happened in the evidence room is that we can now pretty much commit ourselves to the prosecutor's office now for finding evidence, which is good. You were all involved in the SL9 incident. That's right. Quite a coincidence. There we go. I don't buy it. Saying there's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident just by chance. That was the case was solved 2 years ago. At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. True. Marshall obviously tried to steal evidence from the evidence room because he was so convinced that this shit wasn't solved. Lana is obviously the defendant in this case. She's the one being stuck up as having murdered Goodman, who was also involved in this incident. And Gant was also, this is his first appearance for this specific case. This is the first time he's appeared as well. And also we're finding evidence from SL9. So all these people, and Emma as well, because Emma's involved as well. Like, all these people rocking up, and Angel Star as well, all these people rocking up and reappearing, right? And stuff involving SL9 has cropped its head up. Like, this is. I said at the start, this is conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. And what Marshall did has only, like, doubly confirmed it for me. Officer Marshall, yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely. Okay. Guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. Look, there it is. See that? The injury on her hand. She's had that from the start. And it's not been looked into. You know? And Meekins has the same wound on his hand. And he got that from self-defense against Marshall, who pulled a knife on him, right? So she's got that same wound on her hand. She's had it this whole time. No one's talked about it, right? Why does she have that? That is a self-defense wound. And was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Damon Gantner I shared. The office that Mr. Gantner occupies by himself. The chief's office. Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office. Okay. Say less, gamer. Right, I'm just going to... Can we talk about stuff? Yep, talk about stuff there, that's fine. Anything here? Oh yes, we have stuff here, chat. February the 24th, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. No one's here today, not even Miss Starr. Everyone's probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are. But we proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15. True. I thought we would finally make some headway in our case, but instead it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty. But there was an incident as well. I've just remembered, there was an incident in there beforehand. We've established that there was a bloody handprint there that happened before the 5:15 incident in the evidence room. So something happened in there beforehand, then Marshall and Meekins have their moment, and at the same time, Goodman and Lana happened here. I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. Jesus. Right. Right. February 24th, High Prosecutor's Office. Edgeworth isn't here. Maybe he's yep. Took a real beating in court today, with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago. Just have to come back later. Yep. Fuck off then. Yeah, everyone's just busy. Everyone's just doing shit. It's crazy. That's why we found the note. 21st of the 2nd, SL9 incident. Case that was due for transferal day of the murder. Yep. Joe Dark killings are run in this case played some part in that incident. This has to be more than just sheer coincidence. Yep, pretty red, alright. Body was found in Edgeworth. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Yeah, it was found in the trunk of Edgeworth's car. The lock. The lock on the trunk has been broken. Okay. So that finally explains how either Lana or Goodman got access to Edgeworth's knife. They broke the lock on his trunk. Model car, is it? Which, you know, sedan or coupe or something like that. Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not model. You're a guy, right? You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Not necessarily. I know Emma's only 16, but it's like, come on now. You can be a woman and into cars. I know this very well. Like there are women out there who love cars and shit. Like, that's the body of Goodman. Oh, well, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Alright, I wonder then. I suppose there's any use in spraying anything more. Yep, blood drops. Blood. Please, for the love of God, tell me we're finally addressing this, right? Lana's right hand was bandaged, yep. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Did she, though? Did she, though? You know what I mean? Oop, bugger. I'm still saying she didn't cut herself. Somebody cut her hand. Like, it was a self-defense move. Mm-hmm. I wonder. Lord, either or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. Always pictured Edgeworth as an outdoorsman. Okay. Interesting. What was that? Oh, is that just because we've examined the blade? Yeah. Right. Right then. I don't suppose we can... See, they are bringing up the fact that that is her blood, but like like I know the game is obviously following its own path and it wants to lead up to something, but it's like, game, I need you to really think about the actual for real implications of, you know, of Lana's hand being cut. Like, think about it. Like, look into that shit. Like, what are we doing, people? Right. I get the very distinct feeling... A116. Hmm. Hmm. Right, we're getting nowhere, so let's crack on. Hold on. Move. Let's go to the police department. Oh, it's shit, it's Marshall. Howdy, Bambina. Mr. Marshall. Never thought things would turn out this way when I woke up this morning. Que sera. You never know where life will lead you, Bambina. I should have known my luck had to run out when old Billy dried up this morning. Must be his pet cactus. Get you headed just over to the prosecutor's office for a little investigation. It's a voluntary appearance. You can't go in the evidence room today? Yeah, checks out. Why do prospectors head west? Yeah. Oh, that was a case I needed to know the truth. Yeah. Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened? Another looks like he got the brains. Round, I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together. Okay. Yep, king of prosecutors. That's an honor for a prosecutor. Living close with his brother. The day the SL9 incident took place. That wasn't the same day as... That's right. Okay. Oh, by nightfall it was thunder. Can't believe 2 years have gone by already. Tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die. Apparently, someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered and the evidence locker was empty. It wasn't just me either, all the detectives thought so. Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon. Switchblade knife with a broken tip. In the initial autopsy report, a question was raised. The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound. Okay. There was a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. And in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased. Interesting. That case left behind scars on all of us. Something going on behind the scenes in that case, we all know it later. Every detective involved in that case, save one, was taken care of. Interesting. Miss Starr was fired, and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. Yes, what about Goodman? they did something to him, the commissioners would get suspicious. Ah. Aha, I see. Interesting, interesting. The investigation lead Damon Gant and the second-in-command Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. Interesting. She's never been the same since she left. That, to me, kind of makes me think she didn't want to do that. Like, maybe he got to the rank of chief of police and then moved her to prosecutor's office. Everyone who knew her said so. Okay. Secret is too well guarded, never found out. 2 years ago. Yep. There you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it? Okay, interesting. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict, but someone else was the one who gave him that evidence. It was Gant. I don't blame you. So did Gant use falsified evidence and the conviction of Dark to propel his own career to chief of police? Yes, Bambino. Interesting. Yeah. Did Gant use falsified or affected evidence, giving it to Edgeworth, and once Dark was convicted and sentenced, did he then use it to... what do you call it? Did he then use it to propel himself to chief of police? This is the place, pretty empty as always, it's deserted, I mean everyone's busy solving crimes. They're on the conference room, okay. With the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision what to do about Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. Connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor. Ooh, the chief's office. What the fuck? This is the chief's office? He's got a fucking organ. What the hell? This is his office? It's fucking madness. It looks like the fucking Vatican. Little Miss Bark. He likes to get down like that, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh boy. He's got a fucking suit of armor in here! He put that paper he was reading in his desk. Thanks for me lately. I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too with Mr. Marshall's conduct and Lana's provocative statement. Years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? It's a picture of Lana, Neil, and Gant. There you go. There you go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second, chat. Hold on a second. Pause. Pause. I need to check something. That vase belongs to Gant. Look in the background between Marshall's brother and Lana. Look, the vase of ours or whatever the fuck, right? See it there? Oh, look. it's this vase. This is part of the fucking. This is part of this was in the I think what was it the SL9 evidence locker. Look, it's the same fucking one. What the hell? Which means at some point something happened in Gant's office that involved the breaking of a vase and some blood spatter. I could remember this all day, but there are matters that don't pay attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together. Okay, so long to know there's no USA anymore. She didn't hear me, that's never good. So there's no need to investigate anymore. My guy, we kind of wow, we got booted the fuck out. Jesus Christ. The case is no longer with yet. Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around. Yep. Hey, it's Gumshoe. Must be in a meeting. I'm just taking a breather. My feet hurt. Fair. From serving everyone coffee. Oh, Gumshoe. Have you seen Mr. Edgeworth? He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court. Fucking poor Gumshoe. Bro was in the meeting and was just there to hand people coffee. Like, come on now. The disrespect. This is where it boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has a whole world after his blood. I took a look at the file earlier while coffee was brewing. Did you find anything out? The only evidence Dark left behind was during his final attack. His final attack, you mean when he killed Prosecutor Marshall? He was trying to protect some girl. Where's that? Me and an egg. Really or not, uncensored mod gave me a flashbang. Was not game, that's part of the uncensored mod. Yeah. Like, do you not remember, or was it just that shit that happened that just caught you off guard a little bit? It's like, yeah, that shit, like, you got motherfuckers with full dick out, like, doing shit, you know what I mean? Hey, hi Malk. Welcome, good to see you, Look, it's all written somewhere in here. No. Malk has ads, everybody. Hold the line. Hold the line for Malk. Malk, let us know when the ads are gone. No more ads? Hell yes. Cool. We're back. Cool. Yeah. Poor fucking Gumshoe has been anonymous gifted a tier 1 sub to Malk. Let's fucking go. Yeah, no, fuck it. Poor Gumshoe's been been a part of the police meeting, and bro's just been on coffee duty. Like, he's not even an active part of the conversation, bless him. His feet hurt from just giving people coffee. I was in the hospital yesterday. Oh! So sorry if I missed stream. Milk. 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 You're in a hospital, okay? You don't have to apologize for shit, okay? Like, relax. I'm not gonna... I'm it's fine, okay? Are you okay? Is everything fine? Like... Is it anything serious? Is there anything that just needed... Like, are you okay? Are you okay is the baseline. Like, are we... Like, you know, do I have to worry? Like, do I have to call the fucking cavalry? Are we good? Like, damn, you know? Poor homie Milk. Like, we're doing this for Milk. I need to do more testing, but the soonest I can get one is in May. Fucking, oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking... So next month. Great. Super. Jesus. Well, I hope you get it as soon as possible in May. Milk. Hope you get it as soon as possible in May, my friend, alright? That was a recollection, never failed to impress. Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. Might jog his memory. Joe Dark was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman. Okay. One day he was waiting home from work, he hit someone with his car. Okay. So Dark ran somebody over on accident, and I guess it must have triggered something inside of him that turned him into a serial killer. Killed a man that witnessed the accident, then he killed a lady who saw the second crime. Jogger came up on the scene and killed as well, while he turned himself in. He was using a pretty careless animal. Was a single shred of evidence, you say? But in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim. Hey, hello Tank, good to see you. Thank you for the hydro time, how you doing? How are you doing, Tanky boy? How you doing? How you cracking on, gamer? The crime was witnessed by someone too. Luckily, Dark was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed. That last witness is Emma. Tank, I guess we got to try smelling salts today at the gym. Why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Sky is the guilty party here, isn't she? The prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know, there have been lots of rumours going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor has kept him safe. Oops, Twitch crashed. No! Medic! PC's trying to load like 20 things at once. Jesus! I'm managing foot reopen, so I'm sore. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm drinking a carton of homemade cold brew. Fuck it, that'll work. But yeah, Tank, I got to try out smelling salts today at the gym. It fucking it's some shit. There's so many people. Don't trust him, stop him on that. He's young. There's no better recipe I know for making enemies. They're great shit. You know, I was talking to somebody I'm friendly with at the gym, and we were just kind of chatting about stuff, and it just kind of the conversation went in that way. And he pulled out his little thing of what do you call it? He pulled out his little thing of smelling salts, and he was like, here, try this. Like he tried it himself, he got a whiff, and he was like, I don't really use the stuff anymore because I don't do any really big lifts anymore, and I tried some of it, and yeah, no, it fucking yeah, it cleared my sinuses up. I'll tell you that for fucking nothing, you know, like holy shit. Like it fucking my eyes I like my eyes teared up and everything. I was like fucking woof, like, it was good shit. I see the effectiveness of it. Let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat. Hey! Gonna take me back to that joint sometime. Okay, Dick. Yes. Used to carry them with me all the time because yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. I get why. Yeah, no, I totally get why. I'm not careful to stick out. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about him. I genuinely love how, like, how much Gumshoe cares about Edgeworth. Like, it's genuinely so nice. Like, and I ended up having sinus surgery at like 15. Damn, brother, Jesus. Good God. Files for Joe Dark killings solved 2 years ago. Yeah, was it? Like, damn. That's some fucking yike. Jar. I think I've seen it before somewhere. They basically put a catheter up my nose and inflated it. Turns out I had a deviated septum from when I was a kid. Ah, gotcha. So you kind of got your face flattened a bit from doing martial arts. I get you. That makes me feel easy. The chief officer is yelling at me. Or could I have seen that before? In this photo, maybe? God, motherfucker. Does he know anything about this? Okay, you don't know anything about that. Okay, then, fair enough. Right, let's get the fuck out of here, then. Keep going. Oh, actually, I know. What about... Fetch criminal affairs again. And move. Although, actually, hold on. If he's still here, that means there's something I need to present to him. Studying up on those files. Yeah, I had my nose broken by a guy failing to lock his leg scissor and took the heel. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oof, that's rough. Yeah, no, oh yeah, that makes sense. Stuff on those files, there's nothing wrong with Edgeworth's presentation. To think people are accusing him of injustice. I for one ain't buying it, pal. Oh yeah, Tank. By the way, I don't know if you'll be available for the morning streams, but it's like we finished Cultic on Tuesday, and we're doing Black Mesa now for the morning streams. So if you're ever awake and if you're ever awake and present for the morning streams, we're doing Black Mesa now. Into the case of Mr. Edgeworth. Pretty big deal. Yeah. I'll try and get you on again. Yeah, I don't know if Black Mesa is your vibe. It feels like it might be your vibe. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're doing Black Mesa for the morning streams now. So I'm very much looking forward to it as well. It was a pretty big deal what was going on, you know. After all, the serial killer was on the loose. I had to have an emergency clinic appointment yesterday morning. I'm in clinic Thursday mornings. Jesus! And that's because of your leg, isn't it, my man? Oh, sympathies. I hope that heals or sorts itself out like soon. You know, I hope that shit repairs. You know, because like Jesus, you know. Watch evidence in order to prove Joe Dark guilty. Okay. So I say it's reopened, it's not major tear or anything. Okay, as long As long as it's nothing bad, you know what I mean? Like, well, bad, you get what I mean? Like you said, it's not a major tear or anything. Like, that's good, that's good. Like, I hope it gets patched up real soon. It's a tiny ass hole. It's a tiny ass hole where the compression stocking I have to wear has rubbed. Ah, okay. I get you. Oh, fucking, of course, the compression stocking has done that to you. I've had blisters on both shoulders, Tank. I've had blisters on both my shoulders, so I get it. I get it. Like, I know the feeling. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of. What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker. It suddenly disappeared from the locker. Yep. It was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler. Mine's the top of my foot, just past toes. Oof. Yike. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me. One of the largest clusters of nerves in the body. Oh, get fucked, bots. But what I have left now are stupidly. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, that only makes sense. That only makes sense. That was it, Joe Darks, wasn't it? That's right. He traced it back to the store he bought it at. Plus, it had his fingerprints on it too. No one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right? That's why his look ran out. When you take a good look at the knife... Yep, your suit's broken. Guess where the broken tip of the knife was found. Ah. So the tip of the knife broke off inside Neil Marshall's body. It's found deep inside the stab wound. Oh, hello. Did it match Dark's knife? Down to the last fibre. Stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. A knife tip was found in the wound. There you have it in a nutshell, that's all I know. Which money you need, Chief can't. The money would just concern the Chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. His office is locked, so we'd like to have a look around if that's okay. I can lock the door. Have a little civilian in there. I'd be charged with a breach of trust. Yep. Simply put, I'd be canned. Right, well, I don't have a plan for getting... yeah, that's fair. Ooh, we could use Goodman's. Don't work either, the data... oh, fuck, damn it. In other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office. Or we could show him they can change his mind. Okay, so we can't use the ID card from Goodman. I'm out! Yeah, we can't use the ID from Goodman, so we need to show him some kind of evidence. Which, again, I think it's this. Oh, 1 second. I think... no, watch it Wi-Fi for now. Yay! Watch it! I think you know who. Are we coming in? You've already had your treat, so you don't all get here for attention. Such a fussy cat. You're coming in? If not, I'm just gonna shut the door on you. Okay then, bye. Bye-bye, Station Man. Bye-bye, I'll shut the door on you. Bye. We'll see if he still scratches at the door and all that and see what he does. Okay, so yeah, so Gumshoe said all this. We need some kind of conclusive evidence to convince him to let us into the office. So look at this, okay. Bruce Good. Oh, that's Bruce Goodman's file. I wanted to look at. There it is. Neil Marshall. Okay. Died from blood loss in under 10 minutes. Weapon was found in a wound. Missing tip. Yep. Cell 9. Closed. Joe Dark. Serial murder. Death. Yep. All those people. Okay. Woo! Yeah, not much shit into it. So we need some kind of we need something to convince and change. To change our boy's mind. Oh, this. Jesus Christ, woman. I'm trying to help you. What about this? Jesus, okay, so she's no use in her ornament right now. Like, she doesn't want to help us for fucking dick. What about this? Nope. Yeah, no, she doesn't want. She don't want no nothing. Fine then, fucking. We'll move on then, gamer. Fine, fuck you. Trying to show her shit, and she's like, "Nah, you're not having anything." It's like, fine. Oh, there you go. Edgeworth's office. High Prosecutor's office, room 1202. Wonder if Edgeworth is back yet. He's writing something. Edgeworth is back, let's go! What are you doing here? To look at the scenery. What do you think we're here, my guy? Quick divert paper on the floor. Sustained court. I've had to live the past 2 years. I've had to live with the past 2 years with rumours flying around. Another allegation to me. I'm rooting for you. Or trying to hide his real feelings. Yes, like his real feelings for PHOENIX WRIGHT, which we know are there, chat. Which we know are there. We know his real feelings for PHOENIX WRIGHT. He wants to kiss that man. He wants to slurp on that schlong. Just let PHOENIX know how you feel, Edgeworth. God. The Yowie is there. There's gold in them hills, and Edgeworth is stopping us from getting it. Even though he himself is part of it. He wants that lawyer dick. He wants that defendant dick. Like, come on now. Is there like cats outside the door? 1 second. He scratched at the door, stared at me for a bit, and then fucked off. Noted. My cat's weird, chat. My cat is so weird. You know, like Edgeworth, you need to get over your personal feelings about PHOENIX WRIGHT, your crush being a defendant, and you need to just kiss him on the mouth. You need to tongue fuck his tonsils, Edgeworth. Ah, itchy nose. What do you want? Unlike some people I don't have all day. I'd like to talk, sir, if that's okay. Sorry, I was eating another egg. I've been having Cadbury's chocolate eggs as a little snack during the last couple streams. I finished off at the office in the morning, then drove to the police department. Hold on, I just want to check something, chat. Is there that fucking picture again? There's a piece missing, chat, I've just realised. Look. If you see here, it's the shield and the lance, right? Broken shield and a broken lance, right? but on the shield we have, there's no lance. It's only the shield. Aha! What do we have here? Look, in between. Betwixt the K and the shield. Look, that's a slot. Something should be going there. I put money down as to what it is. Chat messages. There. Yeah, look, see? So, look. We've got the shield and the K. And in between, there's a slot where something needs to go. And if we look at the picture with Marshall's brother, look. The shield, the K, and a lance, a broken lance, to match with the broken defense thing. Why is it missing, chat? Why is it missing? Terrible stuff. Didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is, until I asked to take something back. Oh, it's the fucking screwdriver. Just hold on to that, didn't he? Yes. There's a piece of evidence in a case that was closed half a year ago. Back to the prosecutor's office. So I came back here to the prosecutor's office because you, because the chief asked you to. There we go. That's right. Interesting. Hope for the trial tomorrow. First last year's trial and now this. It seems all you do is worry about me. 'Cause he wants to kiss you. He wants to put a ring on your finger, fucker. You're getting on my nerves. Sure he is. Sure he is, you tsundere fucker. You can't just walk out on the trial. You're getting on my nerves. You're getting on my nerves, baka. It's like, whatever you say, my dog, I believe you. Whatever you say, you tsundere bitch. Like, yeah, absolutely. Fucking liar. Fucking deceiver. Edgeworth. Denial is more than just a river in Egypt, gamer. You know what I mean? Tomorrow is the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this. What do you mean? The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. It's only half as long as most lists. That is odd. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for the case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. That was really the only thing on my mind at the time. Hold on. Can I show him the picture? Hold on. Yes! Fucking let's go. This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gant's office. Prosecutor Neil Marshall, he had just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy. Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me. I fucking knew it, chat! I fucking called it, let's go. You're right. I remember now. Remember what? That was what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. There's a story behind its design. Interesting. Telling us it's simple, really. Contradiction. Which is something we'll be playing after we get through the PHOENIX WRIGHT trilogy. That's what the awards are based on. Okay. Interesting. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale, which in Chinese the word contradiction is written with 2 characters, first meaning halberd, and the second meaning shield. Okay. It's story time, chat. Long ago in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day he presented the king with two items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon.
Objection!
Ah, I see. Those claims contradict each other. Very perceptive. But then again, you've heard this story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items discredit them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless, and thus the Chinese word contradiction was born. Oh, I like that. That's quite fun. That is quite fun, chat. So the chipped shield and the broken knife symbolize precisely. They symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with a merchant at a loss for words. Egad! We have a visitor. Whomst is this newcomer to the chat? Ooh, I'm gonna have a fun time saying this. Kazari the Ninja. Howdy, Ninja. Oh, Kazari, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're on the final case of the first game of Phoenix Wright. Also, I'm Beefers. Hello! I'm Beefers. I'm a streamer. I stream Monday to Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I do the Beefers After Dark streams, which we are currently playing the Phoenix Wright trilogy. Though after we finish this last case of the first game, we'll be doing a couple like one-off streams just to kind of give us some breathing room. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do the Morning Beefers, which we play some more action games. We played some 40k Battle Sector. We recently just finished Cultic, which was like a 90s style boomer shooter. And tomorrow morning we'll be doing Black Mesa. So yes, hi, greetings. Good to see you. Yeah, no, we're just doing some Phoenix Wright. Trying to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this. We're also trying to We're also trying to get Edgeworth to confess to his fucking feelings to Phoenix and get the yaoi that the fans deserve. Edgeworth, I learned something new today. That's funny. Yeah, so then why were you only given a shield? Yes, the halberd from the thing is missing. You'll have to ask Chief Gant. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. Interesting. Malk, I'm the true streamer. Yeah, Malk's the real streamer. I'm just the guy on camera just doing stuff. Malk's the actual streamer here. Oh, sorry, Jet. King of Prosecutors trophy. 2 years ago, the halberd was removed at Gant's behest, giving it its current form. But why? Kitsune. What the fuck? What the fuck? Kitsune dances in spring with a party of two. Thank you. I'm back with friends. Holy shit! Hi. Fucking hi. Okay. I wasn't expecting this for my Wednesday night, but fuck it, we ball. Hi, folks. How we doing? Hold on, we get hit by the ads. Oh no, you don't, fuckers. Oh no, you don't. I'm not. If there's people who are going through ads, we put this shit on pause for them. Yo, what a fucking raid. Let's go, gamers. Foxo raid. Hi. Yo. Out of sight. Chat, like, to the people who just raided, like, Kazuri, Kitsune, let me know when the ads are over and I'll, I'll put y'all back onto me. Yo, out of sight. Hi. Howdy, yeah, howdy. Holy shit. Yo, I'm having another egg, like, whilst this happens. Yo. Kazu was my scout. Ah, very tactical, very tactical. Very nice, very nice. T. Alright, hold on. Let me. Are the ads out of the way for y'all? Because I'll if the ads are out of the way, then I'll put the camera back on. most of the people who watch me free of ads. Fuck yes, yeah. Most of the people who watch me have currently have subscriptions. It's just something that happened since I became a Twitch affiliate. Like, it's pretty rad. I'm very honored and humbled by it. So it's like, but for people who still get ads and they get a pop up like saying, "Hey, like ads are currently on." I made this just so you know. Sub plus turbo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I made this for the people who get ads, and it's just they're like, "Oh no, yeah, y'all ain't missing shit." You know, yeah, hi. Yeah, to the people who raided, I'll say it again. Now that Kitsune, we also wait for ad breaks. Yeah, yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, I'll say it just because for the people who came here after Kazuri did the scouting mission. I'm Comrade Beefers, also known as Beefcake and Beefy, or Beefalicious. Um, I'm a Monday to Friday streamer. I mostly play chilled out games. I do Beefers After Dark on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Currently, we're doing the PHOENIX WRIGHT trilogy. We're on the fifth case. Beef. I am Beef, yes. Hello. Yes. We're on the fifth and final case of the first game, and once we're done with that, we'll have a couple of one-off streams, and then we'll be back onto the second, and we'll be not back on, we'll be onto the second game. Tuesdays and Thursdays we do the morning beefers where we play some more actiony games. We just finished playing Cultic, so if anybody here is familiar with that game, like you kind of get the vibe of what we like to do in the morning. We also played some 40k Battle Sector. We're on the third game, fourth case. Oh fuck yes, let's go. My ads are done, but yeah, I used Kazu as my scout to make sure you pay attention to chat because I've raided others and then they didn't look at the chat at all. No, fuck no, no, no. Anyway, I will start prepping dinner. Awesome. You get your dinner, gamer. You get your dinner. Hell yeah. But yeah. So basically, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we like to play more chilled out games. We just relax and we just kind of do stuff. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, when I stream in the morning, I play more actiony, more fast-paced games. Speaking of which, tomorrow we will be playing Black Mesa. So if anybody's interested, it'll be like the start of Black Mesa. Like on Tuesday, we just finished the last game. So come tomorrow morning, we'll be starting up Black Mesa fresh. So yes, but yeah, welcome. Thank you, everybody. Hi, I'm Beefers. Thank you for the raid. How the did y'all just like? Did you like? Do y'all just like sod it? We'll pick this bear motherfucker, or like what the? Like what on earth? Like hi, it's crazy. It's radical. Fuck yes, let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna have a quick sip. I'm a H2Ho. I love to stay hydrated. Saw your name? Thank you. Fair. Fair. And I said this guy. Yeah. I saw the himbo bear was like, attack. Get this motherfucker right here. No, hi. Additionally as well, for anybody who wants to know this or is interested, we are an LGBT safe environment. We are a safe space for all kinds of homies. Like we got, I'm bi-pan, so, there we go. Got bi homies in the chat. Got trans homies. Like, this is a safe space for my rainbow folk. Beeflicious is a great choice. Thank you, girl bestie. Thank you. Yeah, that's my IRL bestie in chat, by the way. Like, she's been a day one on this shit. Like, she comes to almost all my streams. She's amazing. Like, we also wanted to pick PHOENIX WRIGHT so the game wasn't changing. That's fair. That's a great idea. That's a very great idea. Yeah, no, we're only in the first game. Like, final case of the first game. But yeah, no, like I said, like if you're looking, this is also if anybody of y'all who raided and just came in need to know LGBT safe chat. Like we're homies up in here. Like we're rainbow folks. Like you know what I mean? As if the mentioning of the yaoi wasn't enough. Like yeah, we good here. This is a safe space for the yeah. Tank's the token straight guy. Yeah, he's the token cishet. But yeah, no, we good up in here. Like, shout out Trans Visibility Day as well. Like I think that just passed. I think it did. But yeah, like that just passed. But like yeah, this is a safe environment for my rainbow folks. Like it's good to see y'all. I also have an official Discord. If anybody like, if anybody follows, if anybody does whatever, like, I don't, you know, whatever. Like, we have an official Discord. So yeah, it's cool. Met Kitsu on a stream for a game called Danganronpa, familiar. We hit it off well. We've been friends, I think, over 5 years. I only met her IRL the first time 3 years ago. Yo! Amazing! No, my insanely quiet, my girl bestie, she's known me since we were teenagers. Like, she currently lives further away from me, so we don't get to see each other IRL, unfortunately, that much. I'm hoping to change that at some point soon. Hospitalized on my day, visibility, shake my head, too visible for my tastes. Yeah, yeah, too visible that day. I have a friend named Kitsu too. Oh hell yeah! King of Prosecutors trophy up to the court record match, right? There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I can do can erase that fact. So you didn't know, did you? I mean, that the evidence was falsified. No, don't feel the need to apologize. Like, fucking welcome. Like, I'm happy to chat to people. Like, PHOENIX WRIGHT's the focus, but I'm happy to talk. Like, you know. You know, if there's one thing I've learned from like the 3 months I've been doing this, and from watching other people, it's a 1-2 thing. You know. First part of it is playing the game. Second part of it is talking to people and interacting with them and making sure that they feel safe and they feel welcome to you. Like, hell yeah. Hey, oh shit, Shadowheart, yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, love hearts. Yay! I love seeing love hearts, yes. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to Beefers. Hey, you pull up my phone. Let's go. Beef likes to yap, that's why we're vestige. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm that's the thing. Like, I'm ADHD as fuck, right? So obviously, I like to yap, and girl besties are Latina, and those motherfuckers like to yap. So that's just kind of how it be. Police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. We also yap and improv a lot when we play PHOENIX. Fucking PHOENIX. I like that. I fucking like that. That's good. That's good. That's fucking PHOENIX. Fucking PHOENIX. Hey! Anonymous gifted team, what's up? Let's fucking go. I love the anonymous gifter. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. What the fuck? Congratulations, the anonymous gift dog, like got the ADHD. Yeah, no, like deadass. Oh shit, y'all got the ADHD as well. Fuck yes, let's go. Yeah, no, dog. No, like this is, as you can imagine as well, also a safe space for the neurospicy. Like, which honestly, there's a lot of overlap between neurospicy folks and the LGBT homies. So like, you know. If any of y'all swing anyway with the rainbow flags in the same way that I kind of do and that some of my regulars do, like, you know, you're safe here, you know, and if you're neurospicy, you're also safe here. Don't get me started on our quotes from our channel. Oh god, I dread to think. Oh no. Right, police department. Oh yeah, I'm also, hold on. I also like, I've never done any of it on stream, but I also have Warhammer and tabletop stuff going on. I recently streamed the Warhammer Adepticon preview event. I stayed up for that one. It started at 1 AM and it finished at like 2:30 something AM. So Warhammer tabletop stuff is kind of also in my wheelhouse. Hydro time. Thank you, bestie. Thank you. Keeping me hydrated. Thank you. Police department's error is my error, my responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. That fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have. Mr. Edgeworth, I take pride in my work, so tell me why. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear! Ah. Oh god. Oh. I think I had a bit of a snotty nose then. I think there was I think I was smelling salts from the gym today. Fucking definitely cleared my nose a bit. Oh, good heavens! Apologies for that. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Yeah. You know. Why does it come to this? Let's have a look. Even Edgeworth can't keep this kind of emotion bottled up. Don't keep it bottled up, Edgeworth. If there's one person you can let your emotions to, it's PHOENIX WRIGHT. Like, let your emotions out, then kiss him on the mouth. Like, fucking... What are we doing, Edgeworth? Like, let your emotions out, and then unzip his trousers. Quote number 25, let me play with my pompadour, Max Winston Payne, PHOENIX WRIGHT, Ace Attorney. You even have a fucking... You even have it dated the 29th of the 8th, 2024. You have it dated. That's incredible work. Oh my god, that's amazing. Fantastical. That's actually amazing work, holy shit. Oh my god, that's you have it dated. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so he doesn't want any of that. Right. Let's think. Okay, so he doesn't want any of that. That's amazing. Let me play with my pompadour. Quote number 4. Ooh, we're getting one of the originals. The good old days, PHOENIX WRIGHT and Larry Butts. 2nd of the 3rd, 2022. I love the fact that you have it dated. That's honestly hilarious. Okay, so he's got... If you want to see like... They're from my cultic streams recently. Look at my clips. Look up any clips of me playing cultic recently. Like... We did Cultic Chapter 2, and quite frankly, the entire time I first streamed Cultic Chapter 2, I was essentially having consecutive heart attacks. Like, it was a hell of a tone shift and a hell of a difference. Like, let me tell you that. Like, it was honestly, like... I felt lightheaded by the end of that particular stream. Genuinely, it was fucking... Yeah. Like, Bestie was cry-laughing, like, re-watching some of the shit. It was genuinely great. Right, so that's the blue badge. Oh, the blue badge is on there now. Good. Right. Quote number 1, I worked with Mystic Mayonnaise on an escalator. Mystic Mayonnaise. Oh my god, that's cool. That's fucking funny. The Mystic Mayo. You know, it wouldn't hurt if you would put this up somewhere, like on a shelf. That has no meaning for me anymore. That's who I was last year. What good is it to dwell on the past? He's asking me why I can't. You just accept it graciously. Someone's troubling me about the shield. Look. Oh, the shield and the court record. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, the fucking, yeah. Well, we have a lot of good, yeah. So this is the thing we've just done, yeah, cool. We improv a lot and do all sorts of voices. Oh, I debated that, but I'm not committed to it. Debated it, didn't commit to it, so... Oh shit, it's the fucking... Hey up. Sorry, 24th Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot. It's Angel Star! Quarter pound of roast beef. She's back, chat, let's go. Nope, still no cat. Oh yeah, we also occasionally get my cat here as well. He likes to scratch at the door and get his attention, and then he hops on my desk. So, if you're lucky, The cat might appear. His name is Musashi, or Sashi for short. I love doing voices. It's honestly been a hobby of mine for years. I do impressions occasionally. Ooh, very nice, very nice. We love an impressionist slash voice actor. I'm really curious sort out you. Kind of like the first person who sucked. I mean, that is certainly a way you could describe, like, a person's curiosity. Szechuan, yes, exactly. Yes, that's certainly a way you could describe, you know, curiosity as the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. That's certainly a choice of words you could use. So I thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago. Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. This can't all be attributed to mere coincidence. Very true! Are you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness? My fave voice in PHOENIX is Gumshoe. What's a coincidence? Fucking Malk's favorite character in this is Gumshoe. Mostly because fucking Malk likes to drool over Gumshoe. He's very obsessed with Gumshoe. He would very much like to do things to Gumshoe. Instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savoured when eaten. All dates back to 2 years ago. Oh, that's something we should do for the lovely new people who've come here. Chat, somebody redeem a pronoun check. Let everybody know the pronouns of y'all. Like, somebody hit that shit. Somebody redeem the pronoun check. We got a letter. Yeah, thank you, Malk. Yeah, I'll start things off. Beefers, beefcake, he, him. There you go. Malk is also hit. He, him. He, him. Yeah. He, him. Yeah. She, her. Ah, okay. Ninja's a he, her. Or Kazuri is a she, her. Fantastic. Kutsune. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Tank, he, him. Yep. Wonderful. Yeah, let everybody know the pronouns, like how we all flow, how we all vibe. Repair was the reason we were able to keep our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out. You mean with the forging the evidence? Don't be wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. To be fair, you can call me whatever you like, just not late for Quite so. Ah, dear. Items our team never found would suddenly disappear while other items were kept secret. I'm making sukiyaki right now. Shit, hold on. Hold on, I gotta Google this shit. I don't know that well enough. I'm just local trans ninja who likes playing video games. I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew at least one of you would be one of the trans homies. I fucking knew it. I knew. My audience is too trans, not for some of the new people who rock up to not also be trans. I fucking knew it. My foodie friend, she makes the best foods. Fuck yes. Right, hold on. I need to look up sukiyaki. I like being cultured enough to know what sukiyaki is. Sukiyaki, Japanese dish prepared and served in Japanese hot pot style, consists of meat sliced beef. Whoa, what a coincidence! Slow cooked or simmered at the table alongside vegetables and other ingredients. Shallow iron pot, soy, sugar, mirin. Oh, okay. Winter dish commonly found at bonekai, Japanese India parties. Oh, okay. Oh, I know. Okay, I'm now more familiar with this. I've heard of sukiyaki. There we go. I'm the straight friend. Well, of course you've got to. There's always going to be a pairing. My official title is Grungler. I'm beef. I'm a Grungler, which one of the few I have. Yes, I'm a Grungler. So, I would like to hope y'all know what that means. I hope that explains well enough where I stand with with my homies. Oh shit! What do you got there? Tank. So look, I steamed rice with some very thin sliced beef strips. I marinated in light and dark soy, mirin, garlic, ginger, brown sugar. Then did some crispy shallots, spring onions. I have zero clue what that means. Oh, you don't know what a grunkler is? It's a meme I got sent by my trans homies, and it was basically just like a grunkler is like a bisexual man who just has a lot of trans friends. That's a grunkler. I got sent that, and I was just immediately like, yep, that's me. Hold on. Yeah. A grunkler is a bisexual male who most commonly hangs out with transsexual or transgender. I think that should be the correct wording there. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, transsexual and or transgender people online, primarily on Discord. They are most commonly known for being funny and making weird characters. That's me. I'm the grunkler. That's me. I am the grunkler. That's me. See, I'm very distant from the album. Oh, okay. I'm putting udon noodles. Ooh. Yeah, we have an official. There is an official beef Discord as well. So, if people wish to join, I can put the link in the chat. I'm sure I have that kind of power. But yeah, there is an official beef Discord, and rest assured, it is also filled. It is also filled with LGBT and trans homies. So if you wish to join and have more homies to talk to, yes. And yes, udon noodles sound fire as fuck. Would love to join. Say less, gamer. Hold on a second. One second. Alright, here we go, chat. Let's see if I've got this working. There we go. We're taking a slight detour for the new people in chat. I'm using beef bones and mushroom dashi for a broth. You are fucking good. Holy shit. And here I thought me putting spices and shit in fucking baked beans was the height of fucking culinary skill. Fucking elite shit. Yep, welcome. We got our new... Way! I'll just need to do some work, so just bear with me for a second. Server settings... manage members, add member. Go. There we are. Welcome to the Discord. Welcome. There we go. Ooh. Right. There we go. Cool. You should be in. Yeah. Every time somebody new joins, I need to just make sure I assign them the role of member, because otherwise they can't see the chats and all the shenanigans. But yeah, welcome. Right then. Back we go. We have a case to solve. Do we have proof anything illegal was done? I'm proof enough of what happened. Very true. Very true, because if I remember rightly, Angel and Marshall got demoted. Goodman kept his job. Lana was sent from being Gant's number one gal, his right hand gal, to then being chief prosecutor, which she seemed different after that. Which that reads to me as the change of role was forced on her, and Gant became chief of police. Which I still think, if there was falsified evidence involving Dark, I still think Gant falsified evidence to launch himself into chief of police role, going from his previous deputy chief of police. I think he used that to propel himself. First thing I do was yo, cat, Kiki. Hold on, Chad. I need to fucking cat. Amazing. There you go. Amazing. No, his name is Hawkeye. Yo, amazing. That's fucking... I love that. That's a great name. All cats have just such perfect names, you know? My brother and his wife, they've got 3 cats. One's called Batman, one's called Vlad, and one's called Ralph. After that case, all of us, save Goodman, were relieved of our duties. Yep. Most, without even so much of an explanation. Yep. Lana Skye transferred prosecutor's office, became chief prosecutor. Yep. Not quite as simple as it appears. Lana Skye was merely being used as a pawn. Yep. I believe that. He's being used. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence. That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control, and then no one could stand in his way. My brother named him. He used to be his, but my brother couldn't keep. Ah, okay. Good work, well done. Congratulations. Good work on adopting the cat. The cat distribution system never fails. That's why Lana was transferred. If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. Yep. That must have been his goal all along. But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her change. Alright, I'm locked in for this case. Yeah, let's go. I've been locked in for the last few streams. Like, this is like, I found out this was the last stream, the last case of this game, and I was like, oh well, okay, maybe it's just like a wrap up, you know, it's a short one. Nah, this shit been going on. Like, this shit has been cracking on. Like, Jesus. This game is so fun. Absolutely, absolutely. There's a reason I play that. I've been playing this, and like we'll be playing the next 2, for Beavers After Dark shit. Like, it's fucking like, like it's so good. I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Star. You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. True. Have you turned out to be a better chief than I've been? Oh, better chef than I've been. Right, Joe Dark Investigation. What's crazy is we've been playing the game longer than we've been streaming it. Whoa! So did y'all start playing it and then at some point, like, you committed to streaming? Joe Dark, that's the name I'm off, let's see if we get. First couple cases we played were... Ah, okay, I see how it is. Trailed him for half a year on the fresh air. Still don't think I was ever more alive than I was. Yeah, no, yeah, I never really like played PHOENIX WRIGHT before I started streaming it. My brother had played it, and I'd kind of watched him do like the first case, maybe like case and a half, like years ago. But like outside of that, it's like I got nothing. So those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, but I think I first started streaming January 19th of this year. And this has been like, this is now a Beefers After Dark staple. Poor old Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell. I mean, because of his brother's death. They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake, he became obsessed. This is both our first times as well. Hey, hell yes! Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate. But any excuse to do voices, we will take it. Fuck yes, well done. That's fucking sick. I respect that so much. Lana Sky. My sister. The best of the best were put on SL9 case. Of course, they were led by the legendary duo. Yeah, there they are. Lana and the devil himself. Lana and Chief Gant. I've seen through the first game, I think a little of the second game, but all this is new to me. Yeah, all of this is new to me. I knew, again, like I saw my brother do the first one years ago, and I think he made a start on the Steel Samurai one, but everything else is just completely new to me, so... Beam again to Lana Sky. But the investigation with Lana second in command, they were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant's magnetism is particular. Oh, in particular was almost unreal. His magnetism. By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He'd produced the most incredible evidence in case he handled. Interesting. He's got a good eye for detail. Or he's been making shit up. There were rumours about him even back then. No one dared confront him though. I take it she's talking about forged evidence. Back then, everybody looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her. Myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would ever have recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? Interesting. I don't have anything else to tell you. The only thing I can give you now is a poppy seed rice set. Maybe you'll be able to tell black from white in court tomorrow. Okay, so she's done with us. She's done with us, right then. Yep, is Gumshoe gone? Over the 24th Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. They're still here. I gotta make 150 copies of these. Fucking hell. Jesus, Gumshoe. I'm turning into a regular DJ. I'm mistaken. I think I mean, yeah, desk jockey. That DJ. I've got to admire your persistency, but my answer's still no. I'm not letting you into the Chief's office, period. It'd be my neck on the line. The last crime scene in the SL9 incident, I have to take a look in there. There's got to be something we can do to make the detective change his mind. Yeah, we still need some kind of evidence or something that will make Gumshoe wanna let us in there. See, there's a definite connection between Gant and the crime, right? Because, I mean, we knew that anyway, but, like, I mean really connected, because, again, I immediately noticed the fucking vase in the background, right? And the vase that we obviously found in the evidence room and put together. Like, this thing's a fucking... Come on now. Dark stains. That can be moved to mobile. I'm on the small screen, baby! Please it doesn't collect dust on the inside. I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Gant had the pieces hidden in his office, you know? I wouldn't be shocked. I know Kazu mentioned Danganronpa. Kazu loves my voice for Kyoki Kirigi. Kirigi? Yeah, Kyoki Kirigi. I know Kazu's a Gundam Tanaka voice. There we go. Might pull you up on the Xbox. Yes, we'll go Xbox! Smash! Right. We need some piece of evidence to get this motherfucker to talk and to let us into the chief's office. She's not going to bend to anything. Like, it doesn't matter what we present to her, she's not going to bend for anything. She's done with us as well. She's got nothing else she wants to tell us. So hold on. Distract him, I'll check it out. Phoenix. How many times do we have to, like, impart this into you? If you want to distract Edgeworth, kiss the man. Like, on the lips. Kiss him. That's how you distract him. Right on the lips. Tongue and everything. Like, come on now. How does it feel to be on my TV? I feel so honoured. I feel so special. Beefers live on TV. Who would have seen it coming? Let me see what the girl's doing crawling around my feet. Letter of... He's doing that face again, Chet. He's doing the face I like again. Kirigi means fog cutter. So her name means to cut through the fog. Ah, funky. I like it. Smooch him. Yes. He's doing that face I like, chat. If you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says, letter of resignation. You don't mean... I'm tired, right? I feel as if something inside me has died. Another path I've walked, you don't need to tell me. The path I've walked hasn't been a just one. Can't forgive myself for what I've done, and no one else should forgive me for this either. Oh Lord, restrain yourself. Live on Ninja's TV beef. Hell yeah, let's go. Damn it, Edgeworth, confess your feelings to Phoenix before that part of you dies as well. Mr. Wright, please you have to do something. What's your resignation? Wonder if I can use it for anything. Oh! I have an idea, chat. I have a great idea. Well, Edgeworth, it's been a wonderful time, but oh, look at the time. We've got to go. Bye! Come on. Or is that big, brainless goober? There you are, fucker. I'm gonna ram it down your fucking throat. Mr. Edgeworth can't be. He is. He's very serious, my friend. Very serious. You should really let us into the chief's office now, I think, you know? It'd be a damn shame if he fucking, you know, it'd be a damn shame if Edgeworth, you know, resigned, Gumshoe. I know you like the man. You know, be a shame. Is he ever not serious? Very true, very true. Oh no. Oh no, an idea. Those are never great. Especially for me, I'm a himbo. Like, my fucking brain's empty, you know? I can't believe they've pushed him this far. Everyone feels responsible. When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice too. I mean, he was mentored by Von Karma, so, you know, fucking don't blame you, my guy. But I know different now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. we just betrayed him. Detective. That's it. I made up my mind. Yes! Let's fucking go! Lord Von Karma, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Yeah, it was literally, I think it was literally the last case we did. Fucking, that was a turn up for the books. We can't do that if someone found out. They wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report. So you got him already out of the loop. After all, was in his Edgeworth. Exactly. Listen to me, right? Listen to me, Gumshoe. Like, they're already putting you on photocopier on coffee duty. They know you're homies with Edgeworth. They're not gonna let you near this shit. So why don't you just give us the ID and we'll go and do some shit and we'll get Edgeworth off as he deserves. Edgeworth deserves to get off. All right? Like, we'll sort this whole shit out. Like, we got this, gamer, don't you worry. We'll get Edgeworth off, right? And then we'll sort Lana out, okay? Don't you worry, Gumshoe. We got this, homie. We got this. Just wait till you meet my favourite, just wait till you meet my fave prosecutor. Oh, that'll be quite fun. So at least let me do this for Edgeworth's sake. Yeah, that's the one. Damn right he does. No, Edgeworth doesn't deserve to get off. Right. Yeah, boy. We love Edgy Boy. February the 24th. Police Department, Chief's Office. Ooh, a safe. Interesting. We're in. Don't find us now. Detective Gumshoes are gonna. Way! Did she just hit Gumshoe again? I didn't even know you could slap a gun. Are you doing sneaky up on us like that? I'm just worried something might go wrong. So I can shout out Gumshoe. Like as those who've been with me since the first case we did, I originally didn't fuck with Gumshoe. I thought Gumshoe was a pain in the ass, right? Honestly, I'm warmed up to the guy. Deadass, like, I didn't fuck with this man at first, but deadass, like, I like this man. This man's cool. I like him. Like, shout out Gumshoe. He's cool. Okay, who is better, Emma or Maya? Ooh, or Mia? Maya? I mean, I'm gonna say Maya's better. Just because we had her around we've had her around longer, and you know she was with us with the whole murdered sister thing. Like Mia's the dead one, yeah. So Maya, yeah. Like Emma's cool. Emma's pretty cool. Like she's on the level. She's pretty rad, even though she likes Edgeworth, you know. But like Maya has been with us since the sister murder thing, and she's been pretty helpful, even if she's not felt it. Like she's our like Maya's our official courtroom daughter. You know what I mean? Like she's the moral support as fuck. Oh, we got a chance to come in here, so I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. Very true. We're a trio now, gamer. There we go, trio. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Not if we're lucky. Got a bad feeling about this. The time has come to ransack this place. The time has come to ransack this bitch. To ransack this office. Edgeworth X Phoenix went. That's what I've been saying. We want the Yowie. We want the Yowie. And the game is stopping us from getting it. We want the Yowie. This is is a safe, isn't it? That word is ripe with intrigue. Code is need to enter this pan to open it. Ah, okay. 7-digit number. You know what it is? Try my birth date. Here goes nothing. Oh, yeah. I'm a fucking genius, chat. Also, I was having audio issues, had to move you back to mobile. No! Chat, I'm a fucking genius. I'm so fucking good. Seven sevens, gamer. The final ID card on that note, on that thing. Yeah, yeah. I remembered that shit, didn't I? 7 sevens, 7 sevens, gamer. Who did that belong to? Who indeed? You know, who indeed, gamer? Are you some kind of European toy maker? No, I am a fucking genius. Number of mysterious executive officers who entered the room that day. I know who it belonged to. Damn right. They just shy 1 second. It's gonna mean one thing, Chief Gant's ID number. Clearly belongs to Sonic the Hedgehog. Ah! Kazuri, are you perchance a Sonic the Hedgehog fan? Because I'm pretty sure we have a couple of those, like, in the Beefers Discord. Our beloved mod Val is a Sonic fan as well, so, you know. Damn, I'm sorry, I should have said spoilers. Don't talk. This is where he keeps his chili dogs. I don't get plugged inside. Let us examine. Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Well, 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 what do we have here? A handprint. Okay. You think the chief made up the design? There. Oh. If you're if you're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, our beloved mod Val, who she's in the Discord, she also comes in chat sometimes. She is also a Sonic fan. She showed me a couple levels in Sonic Unleashed before, I believe it is. Is it safe? Not sure. It's empty now. Piece of cloth with a handprint on it and a broken shard from a cup. They look like pieces of evidence. Edgeworth carries chili dogs. I thought they were beneath him. I mean, listen. Someone as refined as Edgeworth gets to be sloppy sometimes, you know? Fenner's a bit strong, but I like him. Okay, that's fair enough then. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. Well, if you need someone to talk to about Sonic the Hedgehog, Mod Val is definitely one of them. Yeah. But yeah, no, like, someone as refined as Edgeworth is allowed to be a bit sloppy now and then, and chili dogs are quite sloppy, I guess, you know? I can't take them. Left all it's my neck on the line here. Move their elements to get them. The 2 items relate to the SL9 incident. Right. Present. Could you have another look at this jar? See, the murderer is actually Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Vader. When the 3 of us put it back together, those are the days. Piece of evidence from the case, yep. Now why, oh why, would Gant decide to keep a part of this jar, a jar that we saw in a picture in this office, you know? Why would he keep that in a safe? Damn, I forgot to say spoilers again. How very rude of you. And this one that was in the safe, yep, that one. It was in the fucking safe. Let's see if it fits. Well, let me see. Let's crack at it. Go ahead, pal. Show us what rookies can do. Right then. Rotate. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! Fits like a charm. That of course means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hit a piece. Yep. As he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. Yep. Now why would he do that, chat? Why would the former Deputy Chief of Police, now current Chief of Police, willingly hide a piece of evidence in a safe, no less? Get a lot of this. This piece you just attached, it's different from the others. Reddish line on it. Remember when we would say a certain character was snorting cocaine as he speaks, and Maya thought it was powdered sugar? Okay, why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe? Why indeed? Why the fuck indeed? Real deal, isn't it? Honoring these weapons. Mr. Wilp. Oh, WP. Oh no, I think you might incite Malk. I think saying that name will incite Malk to frothing again. You know we're paying for this. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. She may be hiding this piece of armor. Yeah, when we did that particular Steel Samurai case and we had to deal with the wonderful WP, Malk was incredibly frothy about it. We were so mean to him. Oh, fucking... Nah, Malk couldn't, like... Malk was barking in the chat whenever WP rocked up. I think I've tracked their type of men. Yeah, Malk, Malk likes them big and dumb. Or like big and bearish. This was taken on that day 2 years ago. That day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his award, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. Went along with Chief Gant to question Dark, but he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Clean them out, which he transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's a small picture frame here. Lamar and I went to that theme park. Okay. Lana's desk tidy. Lana's always meticulous cleaner. Interesting of Gant to keep a whole ass computer and shelf set up, like, you know, all together, and not want to chuck it out and make space of it for himself. Makes you want to crash through and jump outside. Gumshoe, are you okay? Always dreamed about doing. Ah, of course. Let to self. Detective Gumshoe has a lot of dreams. As long as he doesn't go crashing through that window. When he gets fired. Jesus, good grief. Ah. It is time to rummage, chat. This looks like a list of evidence. List runs twice as long as this. Yeah. Fucking Edgeworth said the same thing. SL9 incident. Yeah. What have we got here? Twice as long, that's right. Wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-size list of evidence, eh? Yep. Edgeworth said the same shit. The chief must be hiding something about the case. It appears so. List of evidence of the SL9 incident was ripped in half, so this part is all I've got. Okay. the hell? What the hell in the halibut? Ooh. Yo! Yo! These are sick as hell! Those are some sick-ass fucking photos. I immediately also recognized the sheer amount of has-been hotel slash what do you call it? Hell of a boss cosplays, and the Pomni as well, and the Pomni, and the cane. Holy shit! Is that hat floating? That's some good cosplay work. Holy shit! Interesting. Ah, has been hell of a con. That makes sense. Looks like somebody drew some kind of sketch. Better keep quiet about it for now. That's picture. Interesting. Okay. Right. I believe it would be in our best thoughts to give the room a spray down. We're doing a cosplay yourself? Ooh, what's the cosplay? Blood! Hang the motherfucker! I got the rope right here! Hang him! Blood in the office! Hang this man! Gas chamber, in fact. Hang him! Gas chamber, firing squad. Hang that motherfucker! Kill him! I've got to meet the VA for Adam Serpentius and Fizzaroli. Oh, fucking guy played, what do you call it? Guy who fucking, yeah. Yeah, fucking sick as hell. There is a has-been hotel slash hell of a boss fan in the Discord as well. He will like some of those photos. Alex Brightman, yeah. Must have been covered in blood. Is this from the incident? Nice, that's a big thing. Prosecutor Neil Moth. Murder. 2 years have passed, so the reaction kind of dull. Murder took place here. Right, is there anything else? Okay, so I've got no other blood here. Yeah, Alex Brightman seems like he'd be a nice guy. That's where I was waiting for Lana on that day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now? God is my witness, I've just seen the time and it's like, we've got like an hour left to stream and it's like, motherfucker, are we gonna have to wait until the next Beef is After Dark to go into the courtroom? Like, I'm fucking gonna lose it. Preserving the scene of the crime. Strange reason for the error. As a warning to everyone else, he wants to always be alert. Told us himself at New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. Chief Gant and a cleaning lady who's in here each morning. Interesting. Going to look around, right? Because it's... Why do you ask? You don't think... Nah. You wouldn't be... No. There's no way, never mind, don't worry about it. Look around a bit more. Hold on. Not so fast, buddy. When someone tells me you don't worry about it, it's supposed to stop. And you just don't worry about it. I'm just gonna stare at sight to get on my nerves. What's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect? What? No, no way. Not Gant. Surely not. Not the devil himself, surely. Not fucking Mephistopheles or not. He's right, what do we think of him? You've got. Let's finally come to this. Fucking Mephistopheles here, folks. Surely can't be him who's a fucking suspect. Surely not. Not fucking Beelzebub. Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. Clearly not a bad guy. Right. We might be done here. He's just got red and black tie here. She's done with us, I think, so... Yeah, right. Nah, fuck it. Where's Edgeworth? Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Coño carajo! Edgeworth, my guy! We've got an issue! I guess he won't. Yeah, he won't bite on that. We've done mad today. They're trying to see Gumshoe. Thank you. I had kept that in mind. Slide to the right. But I just wanted to, like... No, he's not the brightest, but you know... Yeah, no, I get it. Like, it's just because we had the other half of the evidence list that I was like, oh, maybe we should talk to Edgeworth about it. But it's like, yeah, nah. Right. That's what the chief was reading before, isn't it? You know, when we first came in here. Looks like the right side of the form has been torn off. Something else is bugging me more than that. Take a look at the back. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the bit on the back, yeah. Yeah. Some sketch. Okay, so we've got that. That's finished and done. Anything else to examine? There's the organ. You'll be hearing him playing it from the... Fucking hell. Detective, can't hear anything for days. Ah, okay. Anyway, genuinely remember this case stumping me in places. Yeah, I've had that more than a few times. I've had like the last case we did. I had to like, and this one as well. To be fair, I had to pull out a fucking walkthrough because I genuinely was just like, I got nothing. I'm fucking, you know, like. She wanted us to stained glass stained glass. What do you think is a fucking church? So he changed his mind because he won't be able to see the view. No shame, me and yeah, good. Okay, I'm glad with the other one because I feel bad when I need to do that when it's like, I want to be able to kind of, you know, discover stuff and make it through on my own. But it's like if I'm stumped, it's stumped, and I don't want to like keep the stream held up because I'm fucking, you know. Mark, what's some kind of flower? Where does it's designed after the signature? Oh, okay. Badges too. Design is supposed to portray the severity of the punishment system. Just like pointy and painful. Okay. We only ever use... I mean, that's honestly, like, during trials, I think I've mostly been okay. It's just been with the evidence collecting and going around part that I've just been fucking, you know, that my brain's been pretty empty on it, like... But I have had to use it in trials before, yeah, it's a fucking hell of a thing. Talk to... Nope, talk to there. Some of these trials are crazy stuff. Yeah, they are honestly, like... They get pretty rough. Don't forget as well, like, there's also, like, I've been ahead of the curve sometimes as well. Like, there's been times where I've noticed stuff in the game because it's on its path, just doesn't give a fuck. Like, oh, by the way, we ordering... What? Ordering a smoked brisket for Easter? Oh my god! That sounds incredible. That sounds fucking sick. That sounds awesome, holy shit. Executive investigators doing our... Okay. Photo of the banana instead of the banana. Oh. Local place that does a whole smoked brisket for a 130 plus tax plus tip. Ooh, damn. Yeah, that's it. King Prosecutor's Award. Got the other day. Here at the award ceremony, of course. Got an award. We got an award for diligence. Nice one. Plans based on Old Chinese parable. Dragon. Yeah, the thing with shields. Oh, Gumshoe, you're the salt of the earth. I'm just gonna go after that space of details. Okay. You're sticking your hand in like that? No, Gumshoe, not fucking your fingerprints, my guy. Planning on making classic banana pudding from scratch, making Nilla waffles, shaping them into bunnies. You're fucking crazy good. Holy shit. You're fucking crazy good with cooking. Holy shit. Check the print. Sprinkle powder on the cloth. Are you my mom? Ooh, good. Great. Let's try and get some fingerprints, chat. It's that time again. Time for some snowing. She's my cooking friend for a reason, bro. You fucking ain't that right. Holy shit. Got a kind of fingerprint. Show the middle finger. A salmon onigiri. God damn. Where'd you learn to cook, motherfucker? God damn. Oh my god. This motherfucker in my chat knows how to cook. Where'd you learn this shit? It's the third time I've done pudding from scratch. Normally every year I do carrot cake dessert, but this year I want to be different. You made the right choice. Not going for carrot cake. Good work. Taught herself? No fucking shot on earth. That's incredible talent. That's fucking crazy. Right. Not Meekins. Aha! We have our fingerprint yet. Even if she doesn't think that's fucking. Oh, God's humblest and most self-critical motherfuckers always be his most talented. Crazy work, holy shit. That's actually insanity. Emma's fingerprint. I first got into cooking when I did box mac and cheese, and I started venturing out with recipes. Same with baking, only baking is more sentimental. Fair, yeah. It's one or the other. Baking or like if someone's really good at like baking or doing cooking, one or the other, or sometimes both, is quite sentimental. So that makes sense. With dark French. What's going on here? So the chief's safe. Just keep this away from Emma for now. Thank you. Hold on. Right, chat. Just bear with me. I must go pee. So I will be right back. So hold on. Bear with me. 1 second. BWB. 1 second. Here we go. I'm back, chat. Go, pop that there. Yeah, Sponge Whitey Bob, I'm back from my piss. There we go. We're back. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Gotta see this shit. Hold on a second. God damn! Got into after I ended up baking a pink cake from a box because I fought with my parents for some reason or another. But I'm sorry, nearly. Aww. Yo, that is fucking insane. Holy fucking shit. Are you fucking for real? Oh my god. Air fried chicken with sweet potato salad. Jesus. Sticky toffee pudding. Oh, shut your fucking mouth. Ginger rum toffee sauce. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can feel my back expanding. I can feel my back expanding at just looking at those pictures. Oh my god, that's crazy work. Insanity, my friend. Insanity. Fucking good work, holy shit. It's really kind of able to get some hard evidence. No, that's not really kind, is it? It's him! In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. It's the devil himself! Please tell her how talented, how much of an amazing cook she is. She won't believe it. Fucking Kitsune! Kitsune? My dog? Fucking... What are you doing? Are you for real? You telling me you ain't talented? You ain't skilled? Someone who's also good at cooking in my chat, beg of you, fucking get fucked bot. Like, beg of you to fucking look in the Discord and see the talent that's on display there. Are you serious, gamer? Are you for real? Insane work. Insane work. Where's the fucking... Hold on. Where's that motherfucking... Hold on. Where's the fucking... I got the soundboard ready. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Is it this one? It might be this one. 1 second. Nope, that's not the right one. Here it is. Fucking, are you for real, gamer? Like, come on now. What are we doing? What are we talking about, Kitsune? Oh my god! This motherfucker knows how to cook! And bake! Right, it's the fucking devil. Right. Alright, you in the coat. I get things from the internet all the time, so I don't really consider it talent when I'm using other people's. I edit them. So sure. My dog! Come on now! You, like, they're not your recipes, sure, but you're still putting the shit together. You're being too humble. Like, come on now. Feel the rays of the sun on you. You know? Like, embrace how fucking good you are at this shit. It really do be the fucking humblest people out here, like, oh, well, you know, it's not much. It's like, you made culinary art. I don't want to hear it, okay? You made culinary art. Such bullshit. I tasted your food with me, but I generally... On God. We have a redeem in chat, right? We have a redeem in chat, right? And it's a pat on yourself on the back. And it's for shit you did today, right? If you cooked some shit or baked some shit today, right? Like, I wanna beef get the stick. On God. Did I just hear negative self-talk? I'm getting my fucking stick. Did I hear negative self-talk up in here? I fucking hope not. Do I hear somebody not being appreciative of their talents? I fucking hope not. I'll get the fucking stick. Beef's getting upset. Fuck you. Hydro time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the hydro. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Got a net crack as well. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Who leaves your side? As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look into a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective. Put on a stick, don't need to do anything crazy. Listen, it's not crazy, it's needed, clearly. Goddamn. Also, this fucking motherfucker Gant out here, like, I saw a dog run into a pole and I thought of fucking Gumshoe. This motherfucker. I don't believe him. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. You in the coat. Drop off your ID on the way out. You'll be needing it anymore. Oh, this motherfucker's evil. Second time I made it for my boyfriend, but it was a little too salty. The soy sauce I used on one recipe called for, I think the salt content was higher, so it wasn't sweet enough. I'm disappointed. Hey, we make mistakes on the road to you know, doing great shit. You know what I mean? It's all like you don't do good unless you make mistakes and fail sometimes. You know, like easy game. You good? You made art. You got culinary shit going on. All right, you're a stovetop assassin. You know, like come on now. You the one that's don't go yet. I'd like a word with you. Do not let this man anywhere near this 16-year-old. Like, without supervision. Do not let this man. Do not leave this man alone in a room with a 16-year-old. All right, I don't trust him. It was Tamari. Be careful if you get that as a. Oh, okay. Noted. Noted. I'll write that down. Mr. Right. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. You didn't care anymore if you were fired. Why has she kept eerily silent about all this time? Anything over chief again? Here to come. After that I heard from Emma, she said the police wanted to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day. Okay. February the 24th, detention centre visitor's room. It's Lana! So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it tomorrow at the Fontaine Court. Committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But you've told me over the past couple of days it's absolutely nothing, not a single useful thing. True! She has refused to tell us, like, fucking anything. Like, she has remained silent. Dimensions are quite important, something I told you right at the beginning. Said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. Fucking that's all you've told us, woman. Like, we need more than that. Tell us about the hand. How did that happen? Tell us about, like, the events that happened. What happened from the start? Where did it end? The things in between. We need to know this shit. You've not told us a fucking thing. You ever heard of details? We kind of like some details. You know? Some details would be great. You ever heard of them? You hope you should. You're the fucking prosecutor. You were a detective. Some details would be amazing. Coño carajo. We did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. Way. Seems Edgeworth was right. Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Mm-hmm. Thick-headed. Tell me the rest of the story. You, woman, talk! One of the text at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No, I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may ask? Yeah, I'm supposedly frightened of. It's motherfucking Gant! You are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. Do not forget my place. Madam, you are in and have been in fucking holding. You're in the detention center. Do not forget where you currently are because you are going to be going to jail. Like, work with me. You have a 16-year-old sister who is without parents and may potentially be without you. Get your head in line. Give your head a wobble. Jesus. Good partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Wobble that head. Grab yourself and give yourself a squeeze, madam. Assuming he is respectable and tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offences. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was Lorna. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also one of the person Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief falsified evidence in that case. These are the pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touche, Mr. Wright. Let's fucking go! So, I'm going to disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Cooperate. The murder detective Goodman. Say, follow orders. So she was ordered to murder Goodman, right? Although I can't say the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. So she didn't murder him. Gant murdered him, and she was ordered to get rid of the body. Right inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Okay. So the chief had already whacked the body in the boot of the car. As I suspected, despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman, correct? I'm trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon, Edgeworth's knife. SL9 knife. Nice from SL9. It's just serial killer Joe Dart. Yep. I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out, stabbed him with another knife. That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. Okay. So it wasn't a self-defense wound like I thought. Her hands were shaking and she fucking got herself with it. On the victim's shoes as well. She saw me out just as I plunged the knife in. Oh, very interesting. Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? Took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want to be opened again. Prevent that from anything possible, so you hid his knife. Often used to stab the detective as evidence of the case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with it. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it in Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. And I called my sister. Tell her what happened, ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. Oh, okay. Making phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. Bad feeling? Received those Gant. The first thing I did was make a phone call. Being investigated this eyes had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust, or at least I thought I could trust him at that point. However, it seems that after I spoke with him, he went off on an escapade of his own. Okay. So she contacted Marshall to try and keep this on the down low, and he went off and used that as a means and motivation to do some more digging and keep the case alive, which case has never sat right with the man. Stolen the ID card, still seems he hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. Okay. After my phone call, any remaining doubts, Natia must have disappeared, so your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room. Interesting. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer. What went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. To be continued right now, because it's 11:30, so we've still got a bit of time of stream to go. Save game. All my veggies are chopped, I just need to wait for the bones to be done boiling and I can throw the veggies in. Way! We're in court again, let's fucking go! I'm so glad we could make it to court before the stream ended. Let's fucking go. Defense lobby, but there's no defendant. Did Lana not turn up? Where are we tomorrow morning? Where could she be? And where's Emma for that matter? Something's been happening behind the scenes. Edgeworth. No, you've already figured it out. Who's the owner of the 7-7s, okay? A pretty strong hunch. I'm not the only one who's figured it out. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach verdict yesterday is because there was still room. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. You fucking better. I'm getting sick of you, Edgeworth. In this one regard, the regard is you like this whole. I have sliced ribeye. Oh, that's fucking good shit. Somebody get me a plate or a bowl, please. I need to pass it to fucking Kitsune for a fucking bit of that scran. Yeah, I've said this before about Edgeworth, but his whole, like, oh, I'll do anything for a guilty verdict. Like, as I've explained before, because, like, he only cares about the guilty verdict, that means he doesn't care about the truth and justice. Like if all he cares about is just getting a guilty verdict of the defendant, then he doesn't care about truth and he doesn't care about justice. He just cares about getting the guilty verdict, which is a fucking flaw in being a prosecutor. First time I made it, went to an Asian market for A5 Wagyu. Ooh, fucking sexy. Ooh. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh yeah, I also hate the judge as well. The judge sucks. Prosecution is ready. Yeah, this motherfucker, he is inept. Normally this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. Before the police chief has a proposal to make. Yeah, fucking A5 Wagyu. That's some good shit. What exactly is this proposal of yours? Yeah. $20 for 6 thin slices. That sounds good. That is to say, the defendant has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Here we fucking go. What's this all about, defendant? I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished. Rona, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. I can confess to all charges against me. I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman. In the underground parking lot of the prosecution.
Objection!
Fucking... Really? Really, Lana? Now? In the middle of court of all times? These fucking people, I swear to God. Now is not the time, woman. I got your back on this. Fucking... I want to just grab her by the collar and just shake her back and forth until she gets the fucking message in her head. Defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your serve. I'm gonna fucking hit her! If I fulfill my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it's sufficiently proven. This woman, I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, if you go down for this, you are abandoning your fucking 16-year-old sister. Hello? She's got no parents. She needs you, woman. Jesus. Defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. Her request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Because there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise. She's tired of babysitting, fucking clearly. It appears the time for verdicts to arrive. This court finds the defendant.
Objection!
Thank you, Edgeworth. Thank you. The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Thank you, Edgeworth. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut? I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant. Damn straight, Edgeworth, you tell him. Correcting another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. Let's fucking go! With the sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. As everyone operates as you do, Worthy. He kinda looks like a gentlemanly Ganondorf. He kinda does, yeah. I thought so, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to change its first witness. To who? Ooh, okay. Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to. I don't care what you think. Edgeworth, my guy, I'm going to make this right and clear for you now. If you keep this up and you get us through the fucking finish line to this, I'm blowing your back out. On God is my witness. If you get us to this fucking finish line on this bullshit, I'm blowing your back out, motherfucker. Like, I'm spreading them cheeks open. You're fucking getting it, Edgeworth, if you get us past this shit. Fucking let's go. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. Thank you, Pat. The court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant? Worthy, you'll live to regret this, mark my words. Ooh. Let's fucking go! Please state your name and occupation. guy. Occupation, Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator. Edgeworth fails on purpose because he only wants Phoenix to blow his back out, if anyone. That's so true. That's deadass so fucking true. Holy shit, yeah. That's actually so true, though. Also, what the fuck? Holy shit, was that bits? Was that fucking bits? What just happened? What was that special thing I just fucking saw that just happened in my goddamn chat? What was that? That's the first time something like that's just happened. What the fuck was that? 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. It was bits! Oh my god, that's a... Yo, Kitsune, congratulations for being the first person to give us bits. That's fucking... Thank you for that, that's appreciated. Thank you for the 20 bits. That's the first time that's happened. Thank you for that. Chat, we got bits for the first time. Let's go. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that though. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you for call reserves one more time. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really that relevant? Yes. Thank you, Edgeworth. Let's fucking go, we got 20 bits, let's fucking go. Sure gaming fast. Now. Please testify about what happened 2 years ago. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's a hell of a way to put it, Phoenix. It's bound to lead the truth behind this trial. Correction, you have 60 bits. Yeah, let's fucking go. Thank you so much. That's so appreciated. Oh my god, that's the first time we've had bits in the chat. Like, holy shit. Thank you. Right, I was waiting at my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Yep, Neil Marshall rescued me. I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. Continue unharmed. I passed out. I don't remember much. Hey, Hydro time, thank you. This has to do with Detective Goodman's murder. That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. Got to admire his courage. Yep. Defense begins cross-examination. Well, there's one thing I immediately need to check, because I do not believe it is a correct statement. 1 second. Goodman. Oh god, we've got so much evidence for this one, chat. Holy shit. Let's have a look. Single stab wound, piercing the heart and the lungs. Thank people for hydrate time. I get angry, I yell at people. Oh no, fucking, no, I'm a hydro ho. I'm a H2 ho. I fucking, like, I appreciate people for, if I don't drink water by myself, I appreciate the homies for reminding me to take a good chug of water. Like, I do my best to stay hydrated. Shout out all my H2 homies and H2 hoes. In my sister's office, and I came running in, took me hostage, and your marshal rescued me. Oh, for fuck's sake, not a chug again. Oh, god damn it. Fucking goddamn you. Goddamn you, bestie. I fucking hate you. Okay, hold on there, 1 second, chat. Pat has invoked the chug. Hold on. I'll need to top up my water because it was actually getting quite low from, hold on. Well, at least the new people are about to get a wonderful new experience. I have set the time. I have the limit set to 30 minutes on stream, and if my boyfriend isn't watching, he'll pop in the only time. Nice, nice. No, it's fucking. I don't think mine's 30 minutes, but it's like I fucking chug. I'm working on it. Yeah, no, fucking hold on. Right, hold on, chat. Right, to the new people, to fucking motherfucking words, ADHD brain, to Kazuri and to Kitsune. Welcome. Cheers. There you go. Good beef. Stop saying it like that. Stop saying it like that, Pat. God damn you. Oh, goddamn. Oh, there we go. Whew. There you go. How long does the swallowing go on till it's empty? Also, don't phrase it like that, Kitsune. God damn you. Don't say how long does the swallowing go on for. Like, fuck no. Generally, I do try and go till the cup's empty. Some days it's like till it's near empty, just because like I'm very well aware of myself and I do know. Lol, you know I did that on purpose. Cause funny phrasing. Oh yeah, I figured. Yeah, I knew. I know this. I know the crowd. I know. Like I'm aware. Don't you worry. Yeah, I try my best to fucking fucking head pets. You know, I do my best to empty the cup completely. Just some days it's just like it's a big cup, so I'm just there like, yeah, no, I can only get this to like a certain amount, and then I need to fucking stop. But it's still a chug, so yeah. Mr. Marshall jumped on dark just then. The lights went out. It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on. The lightning struck nearby. He did great. Thank you, Bestie. So the electricity went out. Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right? Right, but just then the lightning flashed outside again. Suddenly flashed left. I don't forget another image to see my mind. Told the detective of what I saw then. Ah, Goodman, who's in charge of the case. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago. You told the detective what you saw. At the time the words just wouldn't come out, that's why I... Good enough. This picture the witness drew, I believe it has a very important meaning. The list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture. Well, Edgeworth. Boy, do we have something for you. Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony? Drew a picture of that one, but it seems to have been lost. I'm just going to quickly save that, chat, because A, looks like it's almost the end of stream, and also because I'm going to save scum the fuck out of this thing.
Objection!
Mr. Edgeworth. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you would insist on denying its existence? I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for the case, I wasn't handed such a picture. That may well be. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, behold. Please turn it over, Your Honor. Ta-da! That's the picture I drew. Good at drawing, it seems. Two men appear to be wrestling here.
Objection!
doing with that list? Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list. They're different from each other. It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to fit one form. You can see marks here where they were torn apart from each other. It's quite obvious what happened 2 years ago. Only half of the evidence in that case was ever reached you. Only half the evidence ever reached you. There we go. Words. Mr. Sky... Oh, Miss Sky. Why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list? As Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room. Ah, okay. If this was torn in half, that means, Your Honour, if the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list. It's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth. It's possible. Something wrong? Sorry, Your Honour. There's indeed something drawn on the back of my list. Oh, it's a fucking jester's hat, isn't it? Oh, it's the fucking badger thing that was dancing in the evidence room. I guess he's out of scrap paper. List of evidence in the SL9 incident. Half of this list was found on Gant's desk. Will you please testify about this picture you drew? Thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. Let's have a look. This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. Chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but look at this image. Like... She says that Marshall got stabbed in the front, but look at this angle. Look at how he's being held. Look at like the angle of the arm and shit. Does this look like the angle you could get someone in the chest? Like, look, left hand as well. Left hand gripping the knife. Does this seem like the correct kind of angle to stab somebody in the chest? After that I must have fainted. Like, look at this. I don't... Well, like, what do we think, chat? This doesn't seem to me like the correct kind of angle to stab somebody in the chest. It seems like more like, if we're looking at where the arm is, then this thing would be swinging down and going to the back. Which shows exactly what I saw in that instant. To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind. Don't see any contradictions here. Clear shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall. Right. 2 years ago, special lighting was so bright, you could see what shadows. Must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw. Right, so she saw. So at the time you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue. Couldn't see him clearly, the lightning was so bright and I was knocked to the floor. You were knocked to the floor. Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away, turned around. Yeah, again, look at the angle here. Like, it says he was stabbed in the chest and it pierced his heart and lungs. But look at the angle. This is... Unless he was gonna turn him around some more, this is an angle for a knife, for a stab to the back. Fainted. You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
Objection!
Lightning only drove off darkness for a split second, not only that, but the trauma of the situation actually caused us to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further? I'm not the bad guy here. Picture shows what I saw in that instant. You sure you drew exactly what you saw? It was influenced anyway. Sure, insinuating we somehow manipulated the monster, right? This picture before I heard anything to just get to, so I don't. Okay. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind, and yet. Drew it to a few days later. Okay. Placed in charge under the direction of Dame Gant and Lana Sky. Please tell us why this picture is painted in black. It's that time, chat. It's that time. Stabbed from the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. Yeah, there we go. Hold on.
Objection!
There it is. Knew it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. Still remember it like it was yesterday? It would be faster if you simply pointed this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy? Ooh, this is going to be hard to hear. Fucking goddamn you, game. Hold on. I'm not letting that slide. That's bullshit. I am not letting that slide, chat.
Objection!
There we go. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
Take that!
There we go. See, the tip is broken. Don't have to look, honestly. Yeah, that's right. That's right, look at the evidence. Tip is broken too. I recall. Tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. Conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dock was the murderer. But it's not that simple. Then where, pray tell, could you possibly do? It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken.
Objection!
Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Objection!
I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. Damn straight. That's right. What does this mean? Oh, yep. The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken. So many times, if she was sure she remembered correctly, I believe you were annoyed at the time. But she was sure she remembered correctly.
Objection!
Stranger, if there is another explanation, have you forgotten already about a little something called falsified evidence? Is that the broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged? You can't deny the possibility. Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted? Please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of the Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled. I keep wanting to call him Drake. I don't know why. I think it's the spelling. Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story there is a lie. The man was really holding a broken knife. That's true, then there's another way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. Another broken knife. Another broken knife. There is indeed the halberd from the fucking shield. Because that also had a broken tip. In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife. This is the real murder weapon. Oh. Right, so it's either going to be either this shield, or it's going to be the picture. And quite frankly, I'm going to go with the picture because the halberd is actually on there. In the past, 2 years in the past. Yes, I fucking got it! Right here in this picture. This is a picture of the award ceremony. It's the broken murder weapon. Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding. There it fucking is. There it fucking is, chat! Broken knife. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award. Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. But that can't be. Why not? Because if the King of Prosecutors Award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. This man raising a knife would have had to have been Neil Marshall. Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. Mr. Edgeworth, could you show me your evidence list again, please? The one with the picture scribbled on the back. Okay. That's right. This list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. It's hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside. Here we go again, chat! When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed towards both of them. I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I saw his shadow. Interesting.
Objection!
try impossible. The chief detectives hadn't even designed him until this year. True, true. It's getting interesting, chat. What is the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defense's chair. Confess to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Because that's not justice, damn it! Prosecutor Sky. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. Damn straight. We can't let this go because that's not justice. The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant. Here we go. Oh, this is a knife. Right, hold on, chat. I'm just going to do the same thing as before. I'm just going to be smart. Panicked and rushed towards the both of them. She was being held hostage, I believe, though. Or was this after, when they were being in a struggle? Could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall. Holding a knife. As we just theorised, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife. Not away the man with the knife. Okay, yes. I was in shock, I don't remember everything clearly. But today it's all kind of a blur. So much happening in a matter of seconds. A little disorientation is only natural. Flash of lights when I saw the blue badger. Right, hold on.
Objection!
Nope. The game has said nope. Yeah, that can't possibly be the blue badger though, because it was only designed like this year.
Hold it!
You would actually see his face with his winning smile and all.
Objection! Objection!
I think she saw what she did. Well, this shadow really was. Let me just go through the evidence really quick. And I saw what she when all that was flashed. What did she see? What do we have that could possibly resemble that fecking jester? Because that was only created this year, which means it couldn't exist now. But carrots and beach mushrooms in? Ooh, very nice. bones are out. Put the bones back in. They need to be in the body. Blue Badger hadn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. She's certain she saw its shadow. It's a defense belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the Blue Badger that is now sitting in this very room. Yeah. Mysterious badger look-alike. Was it potentially the vase? Yes, let's fucking go! I fucking knew it, chat. Also added some powdered beef bouillon to enhance the beef flavor because I didn't simmer the bones. I built. Ah, okay. Some fucking good ass cooking, Kitsune. God damn. Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the Blue Badger. Indeed, it doesn't, as it stands now, just a plain jar. However, if we were to change our viewpoint. Ooh, yep. Who do we have here? Breeze CG. Howdy, CG. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm Beefers. We're just Blake's and PHOENIX WRIGHT. How are you, gamer? To show them the correct angle. Correct angle. Oh, let's try that. To make it look like the badger. Try the defensive engine onto there. Oh, Breeze, because double I, Breeze CG, hi. How are you, gamer? Where'd you come from? How'd you find my ass? Like, how you doing? Like, to look like a badger, look like a badger. Chat, how do we look like a badger? Also, this bit is like, ah, you're also fucking familiar with PHOENIX WRIGHT. Hell yeah. Oh, ooh, I might be on something, chat. I might be cooking. Is it like this? Son of a bitch! Yeah, okay. So it's not how it looks upside down. Yeah, that's... I just like Ace Attorney. It's my comfort game. I'm mentally stable, I promise. Hey, listen, if you weren't mentally stable, you wouldn't be the only one here. Don't worry about it. I swear I've gathered more followers like who aren't like people I already know from just playing PHOENIX WRIGHT. Is it fucking? I feel like it's a certain angle. Coño carajo. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna do a thing.
Objection!
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, game. I'm working on it, okay? Wait, hold on. Right. Hey, we got it. It's a fucking miracle. No one can possibly possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger? There we fucking go, chat. Thank you, walkthrough, for letting me know the very specific angle I needed to make this shit look like a fucking accursed blue jester. No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger. No. It can't be. But yeah, CG, I'm just going to call you CG because it's easier. Hi, I'm Beefers, Comrade Beefers. Beefcake, Beefalicious, as some call me. I stream Monday to Friday. We're currently on Beefers After Dark, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where we stream chilled out games. We are going to be doing all 3 of the Ace Attorney trilogy games. We'll do a couple one-off streams in between just to kind of stretch our legs, get a fresh breath of fresh air, so we don't get entirely sick of, Ace Attorney. Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's the Morning Beefers stream, which is from about 10 a.m.-ish to like midday, 1 a.m. 1 in the afternoon UK time, and we play some more up-pace games. So we've played some strategy games. We recently finished Cultic, and tomorrow we will be starting Black Mesa. So, yes. Welcome. Most just call me Breeze, or whatever take your fancy. Yeah, CG is just kind of, it's easier for me, so I will be operating on that. Additionally, as well, we are a fucking, what do you call it? We're an inclusive space, all right. If you're neurospicy, ADHD, autism, whatever the fuck, if you're anything like that, safe space here. Additionally, as well, if you're a member of the LGBT community like myself, I'm bi-pan. I've got homies in chat who are trans, who are also bi, that kind of thing. Additionally, another safe space as well. Like, we're good here. We're cool here. You are safe here if you're any of those. Woohoo, fellow Brit. Way, let's go. Fuck yes. What part of the UK? Like general direction. Just say like north, south, northeast, whatever the fuck, right? Northwest. In my particular case, I'm from the northwest. But good to be a fellow Brit. Like, where are you from? Northeast, south? Yes, very ADHD. Hell yes, good to hear. Yeah, you're safe here, gamer. And again, if you're also a member of the LGBT community, you're also safe here as well. Like, this is a safe space for the homies. But yeah, like let me know, like where you from? North, south, fucking northeast, southeast, wherever the fuck, like southwest, like where are you from, gamer? Fellow Northwesterner? Obviously without being specific, just general, like, compass directions. That badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
Objection!
The posh bit. Ah, the south. Say less. The south. Another southerner. Fantastic. Fucking, of course it's a fucking another southern. Another fucking southerner. My chat is awash with southerners. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything. Indeed, very well then. Please tell us what's different now that we know the witness saw the jar. Hold on, itchy arm. Yeah, what's different? It's not the location. It's not the murder weapon. It's the murderer, which I'm just going to fucking save. What would you save, scum chat? I want to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright. Well, yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar? The location of this jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gent. I mean, I was in the Isle of Skye in December, so I'm no stranger to the north. Hey! Goddamn, fucking Isle of Skye. That's up near Scotland, isn't it? That's Scottish territory, right? Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, that's fucking Scotland. That's way north. That breeze is past my north. Fucking hell. Well, good to hear. Well, awesome. Body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. Witness terrifying. Yes, and it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office. You implying the murderer moved the victim's body? from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason. Finally figured it out, so this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying? That would have had to have been the impact of the man made when he knocked into the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit? Suit of armor holding a sharp-looking sword. Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy. There is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room. Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless. If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Sky knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Fucking hell, that's a grim image to see. Jesus. Mr. Marshall died because of me. Oh boy, this ain't gonna be good. And she's fainted again. I never imagined her testimony would lead to this, so it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. Unprecedented. Quite so, yes. Also, somebody get that poor girl some fucking medical attention. Sorry, Sky, but given the circumstances, Joe Duck murder prosecutor Marshall, how could you think it was Emma? I've said this before, chat. And, you know, we had this in a previous case, specifically with Edgeworth. This isn't murder. If it was indeed Emma who mistook Marshall and knocked him into a suit of armor and it killed him, that's not murder. That is manslaughter. Additionally as well, also, similarly to the Edgeworth case, that is a minor committing manslaughter. In the same way that in Edgeworth, it would have been a minor trying to defend his dad from a deranged, oxygen-starved lunatic. In the case with this would have been Emma in a dark room with two individuals fighting. This would have been Emma with a case of mistaken identity, pushing Marshall, thinking he was the attacker, into the suit of armor sword, and that killed him. That is not murder. That is manslaughter. A minor committing manslaughter. So, you know, that's not, you know... Phoenix Wright has a you know, this is the second time this has happened. Phoenix Wright has a real issue with immediately jumping on the whole it's murder thing. It's like, no, it's a minor committing manslaughter. That's not murder. You know, she's not going to go to jail or get the chair for that kind of thing, you know? Like, come on now. Like, Jesus Christ. Imagine that coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it? You hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, or you're going to have proof. until you don't. Certainly would. Difficult to prove it with this evidence. If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. I get the dead to decide. This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning. Touché, Miss Sky. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility. I mean, the possibility that the victim has left us a message. Better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. In one manner or another. This is the only possibility. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist? The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind is in the evidence or doesn't exist. Ooh, let's figure it out, chat. There's nothing there. Leather cloth. He's wearing leather there. So that's a possibility. It's in the evidence. A message from the deceased is already in our possession. It's not murder, it's manslaughter, goddammit, you should know this. Purpose is not to accuse anyone of any crime. There is only one thing we seek, the truth. Yep. No matter how painful it may be. Now then, right. Please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased. I would like to suspect it's this. Fucking got it. Let's go. He's going to just speak the killer's name. Forgot that this is just a jar. What's left on the surface of this jar? If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. I'll wipe the blood away. Just through the baby bok choy in. God damn, Kitsune, you're cooking. You're cooking. But notice, for some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away. About 30 minutes till dinner. Ooh, very nice. I hope you've got enough to share. These dots were lines. Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message. One that somebody apparently wiped away, but blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed direction. All we need to do is connect these points and the victim's name will become apparent. Message to the victim, leave for us. Eventually the answer. Got to connect the dots to make letters. Right. me fucking go, chat. Hold on. Oh. Okay. And then... Okay. Aha! Alright. So that would mean that that's that. Is this your first play? Yep. It's my first playthrough. I've a good few years ago I saw my brother play this, but like only like the first case and a half. Everything else since then, like from my own experience of playing it on stream, first go. So this is my first crack at everything. The defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocent. So yeah, like all of this. So like we're doing the full trilogy with some one-off games in between, but everything is like my first time playing this. What pardon me, good heavens. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma. So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind. All people, Jimmy and I meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life was Emma Skye. Yeah, if she didn't mean it, it's fucking manslaughter then. A minor committing manslaughter. It's, like, not murder. Can't say I didn't warn you. It's so good you're in for a wild ride. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And afterwards, so the plan is, CG, the plan is, so we're doing first game, well, we're doing the full trilogy, with one-off streams in between, just to give us a bit of breathing room and to stretch our legs from this. And then after we complete the trilogy, we will be looking at playing Contradiction afterwards, which, I don't know if you're familiar with Contradiction. Very fun game. Very fun game. Do you understand the implications of what you've done? What are you talking about? 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in that case, were you not? Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. Yep. We're about to lose Edgeworth. Joe Dark was really a serial murder, that's undeniable. I'm afraid that's not important. Didn't you know? We aren't defenders of justice. We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery, ultimately the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. He's about to throw Edgeworth under the fucking bus. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. Good heavens. God's planning fell upon deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. No one knows. To be continued. And it will be continued. What day is it today? Wednesday? Hold on, let me check. Okay, it was Wednesday before midnight hit. So yes, it is. It will. I'm afraid, chat. It will have to be continued this Friday on the next Beefers After Dark. Just bear with me a second, chat. I just need to close up the game. There we go. Cool. Right. So title screen. There we go. 1 second, chat. Exit game. There we go. Right then, chat. Where's my soundboard? There it is. There it is. Well, chat, this was a lovely time. We had a lovely evening. And we even got to make some new friends and some new viewers. So, Kitsune, oh god, this is going to be the death of me for not remembering. I apologize so much. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the names up. Yes, Kazuri, Kitsune, and CG. Thank all three of you for coming to stream to the stream tonight. I appreciate it. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow morning about 10 a.m. ish, depending on me getting up and having breakfast and all that. Back at 10 a.m. to play some Black Mesa, and for Beefers After Dark, we will be back at about 9 p.m. UK time, for more Phoenix Wright, and hopefully an end to the case. So thank you everybody who came. Thank you everybody who stayed, lurked, chilled out. Thank you to the anonymous gifter who gave Kazoo. Oh, I'm gonna fail remembering. I'm gonna fail remembering that so much, and I apologize so much for it. Fucking hold on. Kazuri, yes, there we go. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for giving Kazuri and Kitsune subs, tier 1 subs. That's awesome, and thank you Kitsune for the 60 bits. That was appreciated so much. But yes, tomorrow morning, UK time, I will be doing Black Mesa. We are literally just starting Black Mesa tomorrow. That is the start of that game tomorrow. So if you want to see Black Mesa from the start, tune in at 10 a.m. UK time. And if you want to see more Phoenix Wright, tune in at 9 p.m. UK time on Friday. So I will see you all then. Everybody take care, stay hydrated, rest up, put your feet up, eat well, and I'll see you then. Take care.